So I don't know about you guys, but sometimes it is really hard being a fan of Rockstar games. I mean, they create these incredible titles, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, Max Payne, Bully, so on and so on. They've been doing so for years now, but then they'll also go months of just radio silence where they don't talk about what they're going to be doing next, and their multiplayer modes like GTA Online, Red Dead Online. Obviously, there are probably millions of people that are anxiously awaiting any information on the next Grand Theft Auto title like GTA 6, and so it can be very, very frustrating. And Rockstar doesn't help themselves when they do things like re-release GTA 5 again for the PlayStation 5. Now, I can probably say from a business standpoint, that's pretty smart because they're going to make a ton of money off of that. Grand Theft Auto 5 will probably sell millions more copies, but it's very clear that a lot of the fan base is not super excited about that. I think at a minimum, they would have loved to see Red Dead Redemption 2 come out for PS5 and Xbox Series X. And I think everyone was either hoping for a new title altogether or finally hearing about GTA 6. But we obviously didn't see that at Sony's press conference, and I doubt we're going to be seeing anything like that from them coming soon. And Rockstar didn't help themselves today. And honestly, it might be best if they don't do stuff like this going forward, given a lot of the responses that we've seen, which we'll take a look at. Rockstar actually posted on social media today. It was the first post they've made where it wasn't like an event week update. When Rockstar posts on Twitter, it's usually for like various events, whatnot. I actually have my Twitter notifications turned on from them. And so earlier today, at least for me, at 11:24 a.m. on June 29th, 2020, Rockstar Games put out a tweet. And I got the alert on my phone. And what I saw was, I thought, the announcement of a Grand Theft Auto Online update. But it turns out that it wasn't the case. So here's what the tweet said in full. It was, whoever said cutting corners was a bad thing probably didn't have a jet-powered sports car at their disposal. And then you guys can see there's two spaces. I'll tell you why that's important in a bit. Check out a great takedown by Chronicle626 from the GTA Online subreddit and Hunting Pack Remix, which is dishing out 3 times rewards in GTA Online right now, with a link to the Rockstar Games Newswire where they outlined the rewards going on this week. So just looking at the tweet itself, it's obviously very cool that Rockstar is shouting out someone from the community. The clip itself is incredible. Again, I'll leave a link to it in the description. This guy basically launches himself around a corner in a scramjet to catch up with the rest of the pack. So it was actually pretty hysterical, and it was a really good clip, so I can see why Rockstar ended up sharing it. But for those of us that have like Twitter notifications turned on, especially on mobile devices, it only showed the first part of the tweet because of the spaces that Rockstar left. So the only thing we saw was whoever said cutting corners was a bad thing probably didn't have a jet-powered sports car at their disposal. I thought this was going to be the front part of a teaser for whatever is coming next. Maybe Rockstar was going to introduce a series of jet-powered cars, and that was going to be the theme of the next update. But instead, it was just Rockstar featuring a very cool clip. And it seems like a lot of people also felt the exact same way, because the comments on this, not so nice. We heard from a user, The Strange Man, who said, Jesus gave me a heart attack and I thought a new update was revealed. Also, don't cancel the Cops and Crooks DLC. It'll be a refresher to the game and many players would love it. Not the media, who don't even play your games. And I agree. I think if a Cops and Crooks DLC was on the agenda, if it was supposed to be next, I hope Rockstar continue to put it out. I think they are potentially worried of the backlash that they would receive from, journalists and news sites and stuff like that. So I can understand why Rockstar might want to be a little bit hesitant with this. And I've even personally speculated that if it is Cops and Crooks, that it might be potentially delayed until a further date. I don't know. There's so many unknowns and variables here, but that was the first response we saw. We also saw a response from Chris, OG Leveled Up, who actually said something really funny. Responding to Rockstar, said, "You need to start cutting corners and make GTA 6. Now, even though what he said is funny, given the tweet, obviously I don't want Rockstar to start cutting corners. GTA 6 is probably going to be an amazing game, and I don't want Rockstar to rush it out the door because it's probably going to be one of the greatest games of all time. But regardless, I still think it was sort of a funny response from them. Another user, Tom, posted this meme, which you could easily replace GTA Online's logo here. But it was a scene from RDR2 where John Marston returns to the camp, and he says, "You left me to die." And then Rockstar is obviously Dutch here, and he said, "I had no choice, my son." So a pretty funny meme there as Rockstar being portrayed as Dutch. Again, both of these games really do need an update, Red Dead Online and GTA Online. I'm not sure which one would probably need it more. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments down below. Since we're on the subject of memes, this is one that was posted by Ven. The top one is, "This is GTA 5. Rockstar showing off GTA 5 in class." And the teacher is like, "Rockstar, this is the 7th year in a row you've shown GTA 5 in class." So people are still not over the fact that Rockstar released GTA 5 again, or is re-releasing it again for the PS5. And that seems to be the theme on like every single thing that they end up posting. Players are either complaining about the servers, asking for something other than GTA 5, getting a new version, clamoring for GTA 6, asking for a Red Dead Online update. Like, you can almost bet like 90% of the comments have to do with that. Now, I will admit, not every single person that comments on these posts are either rude or vulgar or going off topic. Some people genuinely do try and focus on what's actually going on, like this one comment from Synth Potato, who said, "That's one hell of a play." And it was an unbelievable play. And another user, Wyndham, even saying the only reasonable comment on here, LMAO. And we heard from another user and YouTuber, Gilly, who said, "Hunting Pack Remix with the Scramjet is the best variant by far." And I agree. I don't play, Hunting Pack Remix a lot, but when I do happen to hop into it, the one with the Scramjet and the Batmobiles is by far like the best mode out of all of them. So that's what Rockstar did earlier today by essentially trolling everyone. Honestly, at this point in time, I don't think their social media interactions are going to get any better unless they announce a GTA Online update, a Red Dead Online update, announce GTA 6. It's just not going to be good for them. And since we're on the subject of trolling, one of the things I talked about in the Newswire post the other day was that there was supposed to be 2 times RP for doing business sell missions, which I said Rockstar sort of trolled people with that in and of itself, but they never ended up mentioning it on the Newswire. But we heard from insiders and even on the Grand Theft Auto Online Reddit, people that dive into the files and can see the changes they make. It's clear that Rockstar did actually have that active. So why would they leave it off of the Newswire? Well, we heard from Rockstar Games insider Tez Funds 2 on what exactly is going on here. He said this: "What's the deal with Hunting Pack? There are better modes out there, Sumo, Vespucci Job, Vehicle Vendetta, etc. Kinda wish we get something for the casino heist, money bonuses, or discounts on heist crew cuts, or anything." And then someone said, "What's up with Special Cargo? Fun and GTA Online Reddit had info that it gives 2 times RP only for sales. Was expecting some fix from Rockstar regarding money payouts too, but now I checked it myself after seeing the Newswire post and it's not even 2 times RP. Was it Rockstar who completely pulled the plug, or was it wrong info? Would have made sense to have that 2 times event after last week's warehouse discounts. They seem to follow similar patterns second time now, but it's getting confusing." And he said, "I checked it and I earned 10,000 RP from a single crate sale. It seems like Rockstar didn't talk about it in the Newswire." So yes, 2 times RP is active on the CEO Finance and Felony crate stuff. Rockstar just forgot to mention it on the Newswire. They are like all over the place this week. They released the Newswire super late. They announced it on Twitter and their social media even later. So I'm just going to give Rockstar a pass for this week. It's not been their best. They've sort of been off, that's for sure. But hopefully that clears it up. And yes, there is still 2 times RP, as silly as that sounds, on the CEO crate stuff. But anyways, that is all the information that I have got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about everything we discussed and more. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.